3,400 wave attenuation devices have been put into place near Thompson Island in order to protect the shoreline. Thompson Island has been depleting due to shoreline erosion, and as a solution, the Delaware Center for Inland Bays completed Phase 1 of installing these living shorelines with 3 more phases to go. They were first installed in Florida, and manager of the project, Bob Collins, took me to see the installment of these devices.
And it'll wrap around, but there'll be a gap here, and there has to be to let aquatic animals through.
The science behind the pyramid shape and alternating pattern diminishes oncoming wave energy instead of deflecting, ultimately helping with erosion. They're made of cement and water for binding, and gravel and sand for filtering, making these structures strong.
These are 3.5 feet tall. They weigh about 22 to 2600 pounds.
The planning process for these devices takes 2 to 4 years. The natural resources manager who designed the project talked about the process.
You know, there's a lot of design, there's a lot of convincing sometimes, there's a lot of permitting, and even though this has been around for 20 years, the technology has been put around the world, it's only been a handful of products up in the Northeast. Now, this is the highest energy side of the islands. There's absolutely no storm event that's going to move these. These are going to be here until for generations.
Conventional breakwaters are not as environmentally friendly. They cause scoring and are more disruptive to marine life. On the other hand, WADs are made up of recycled material and are used to create reefs and replenish shorelines, which has been successful so far.
So the idea is here, let the wave energy go through the structures, and it breaks down the energy or dampens it into a form that's non-destructive. It also allows to transport the sediments that fall out in the waves behind them toward the beach. That beach will start rebuilding naturally now. But also it's a reef, so you'll have shellfish attached to this, oysters, barnacles. The net cow use as shelter sources, the crabs will use as ledges to feed off of, the birds use as perches.
Boaters and kayakers also travel these waters, and the Inland Bays aspires to increase awareness about these devices. For Live Green in Sussex County, I'm Amber Conley, WMDT, because local matters.
If you or someone you know would like to share your environmental efforts on Live Green, send us an email at newsroom@wmdt.com.